Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for Why. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. Okay, so we're in standard tuning for this, and we've got a few chords for the first verse. The first chord we need is an E minor chord. And to play an E minor, we need an open E string, 2 on the A and D strings, and then zeros on the remaining strings. That's going to move to a D major with an F sharp in the bass. And to play that, we have fret 2 on the E string. You'll notice I'm playing it with my thumb. Open D string, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, and 2 on the high E string. If you're not comfortable, or if you struggle with that thumb over the top, just play a regular D major chord. That works fine as well. We then have a G major chord. And we play 3 on the E string, 2 on the A, 0, 0, 0, and a 3 on the high E string. So those are the first 3 chords. And what's going to happen is you'll play so each chord is getting a down, down, up, or a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and however you want to think about it. And we play E minor to the D, and then 2 lots of G. The next part of the verse, because there's a lot of chords going on, we stay with the G. We then go to what is a C major shape, but starting on fret 5. So it's 5 on the A string, 2 on the D, an open G, 3 on the B, and an open E string. Before taking that shape and sliding it down to fret 3, which is the C major shape that we know. So the second part of the introduction has the G. And we play that C shape for twice as long. Now that's the first half of the verse. This is going to be a main part of the song, so really get used to those shapes. Now there's a lot of things going on, and it gets even more full on as we go on through with the song. So if you are interested in getting the chord chart for this, as well as the chords and the lyrics matched up, let's say you want to sing and play along to it, or just play along with a track, head on over to Patreon. For a couple of dollars you get everything wrote out professionally, saves you from writing it all out or trying to memorize it and potentially making a few mistakes. However, let's dig in with the second half of this verse, which is the C chord, moving the shape up, and then E minor. And then finally we have G, and then C. So what I'm going to do now is play through the full verse so you can see how the chords work, and I'm going to play it slightly slower just so you can keep along with it. Here we go. So that is one time round the verse. If you do that twice, you get the full first verse. Okay, so we now get to the first chorus, which is going to change as the song progresses, but the first time we play the chorus, we start with a C major chord, to G, to that new D shape, and E minor. We then continue with C, G, and then the D chord. And that is the full first verse, which I'm carrying on with that same strum pattern. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so at that point, at the end of the chorus, we go to a second verse, which is exactly the same as the first verse, but we just play that through once. We then get to the second chorus, and the second chorus changes compared to the first chorus. So at the start of the first chorus, you played a C. This time we're going to play E minor. So let's go through the chorus with me shouting out the chords. E minor, G, the D shape, E minor. We then continue with C, G, and then 2 lots of that D shape. So you can see the second chorus is longer, and it starts off with an E minor chord. So with all these little changes, it might be worth heading over to Patreon and checking out those PDFs that you can download. However, at that point we have a bridge section, and the bridge section changes yet again. So we have a C major chord, G, and then a normal D major chord, which you play twice. So that's C to the G, and then 2 lots of D major. And once you've played through that once, play that through a second time, and you've got yourself the full bridge section. Okay, so at this point we get a little bit more repetition. Looking over to my notes, we have a third verse, which is exactly the same as the first and second verses. However, you can quieten it. So you can play things like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm quietening the strumming, which is with my plectrum hand, and I'm also just sustaining the chords. That provides a little bit of difference to your playing. After that, we get a chorus, which is the same as the second chorus. So that's where we start with the E minor chord, and we go to the G, D, E minor, C, G, and 2 lots of D, so just like the second chorus. And then at the end of the song we have what I'm calling a post-chorus, which takes the same chords as the first chorus, not the second or third, and then plays through those. So I'm going to play through that now so you've got a clear understanding of how the song ends. C, G, that D shape, E minor, C, G, and 2 lots of D major. And that's going to get you to the end of the song. So there we go, really nice song. It's been a while since Shawn Mendes has come out with a song, and it's a really good one in fact. So if you are interested in getting the extra material over on Patreon to save you from trying to memorise it, a couple of dollars, check out the link in the description. I'd also like to say thanks to the people on the screen. Those are my active patrons, so the moment that this video goes live, they will get access to that content straight away. So thanks to them for their support, thanks to you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.